Hey guys, so welcome to the channel. It's been a long time since I've streamed Genshin, and today we're gonna stream the version Luna 8 special program from Genshin itself. So, yep. So, without wasting your time, right? There are gonna be codes displayed on the screen. So, as long as the time exists, go redeem them fast, cause once the time expires, you won't be able to redeem these codes. So without wasting any time, let's go and watch the Genshin Lunate live stream.
Crossing coordinates located. Please proceed to the main control hall for moon landing preparations.
Whoa! Are we actually going to the moon?
I must return to the moon. There lies my mission.
Okay. Whoa, this is a spaceship. It's really cool, man.
After the Pioneer landed, he began to explore the moon and circumlunar zone. One day, while in the circumlunar zone, he received a mysterious signal from deep space.
Damn.
Just to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. I really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
Hello, Sandrone. It's been a long time. And so we're heading back to Fontaine, huh?
Officially begin!
The aquarium's
Seat
closed.
lolly?
Huh? A celebration of the entertainment industry? No one would choose to sit this one out. This detective costume really suits me.
Whoa!
Take this lunar arcana.
What
Does
is
that
this
count as
reporter? I
privacy?
just forgot a name.
Reversed moon.
I just forgot her name, but she has a
The
really good
terminal has
outfit now.
detected the appearance of an unknown individual. Its purpose was to turn the moon into a space-based weapon.
Okay.
I already learned the truth at the moon's core. As for this place, it is the masterpiece of that Dragon Lord of Darkness. She is the key to activating Project Moongazer. Don't go, Columbina.
We knew what this order would cost from the beginning.
If Columbina is calling for help, the spaceship's our only chance.
Project Moongazer. It responded to me.
I have a certain feeling about how she used that descender.
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew.
Damn.
Inverted. World formula, reversion.
Charlotte, right? That's the name.
Hello, travelers! I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether, and hosting with me today, we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Emmy Lowe, the voice of Columbina.
Hi guys, I'm Skylar Davenport, the voice of Seat Lali.
Yes, so happy to have you guys here! And to
Yay.
all our travelers out there, welcome to the version Luna 8 special program, Sunny Summer Fontinalia.
Fontinalia. Wait, isn't that the name of a festival in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's right. Travelers might remember it from version 4.3, the one where we shot that film with all our friends and made all those fun memories.
Yep, and the fun continues in this version because, in addition to our friends from Fontaine, a special guest is also going to be at this year's Fontinalia Film Festival.
You mean Columbina, right?
That's right! After things settle down in Nod-Krai, she might expand her horizons a bit. And with the festival going on, never recommended a trip to Fontaine.
Oh, is that the only reason though? I
Maybe.
mean, Fontaine is also Sandrone's homeland, isn't it?
True.
True, but no one knows what happened to her after that battle in Nod-Krai against the Torre. The suspense is killing me.
Then maybe you'll be happy to hear that the wait is over. Once travelers head to Fontaine, an unexpected reunion with this old friend isn't too far off.
A self-introduction? Very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers. Hi everyone, I'm Deneen Mulledy, the voice of Sandrone.
Whoa, seventh for Tui? Damn. And oh boy, going to Fontaine's gotta be great, man. This version is gotta be epic. Hope, like, they've just shown some visuals of the moon. Hope there is gotta be a land expansion in this case. It's gonna be fantastic, and I'm literally in love with Charlotte's dress and Lali's dress. But I think Lali is gonna be hidden behind a paywall, whereas Charlotte's gonna be given to us during the event. Maybe that's gonna be the reward for completing the main event for this particular version. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much interested in the Narcissus Auto quest. Yeah. So let's see. Let's continue, man.
The wait is over. I'm just so happy she's back.
That was awesome. Welcome!
Yay, thank you.
Welcome back, Sandrone.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wait. Should I give a more Sandrone-like answer? Like,
Sandrone.
So Sandrone. It was so surreal seeing Sandrone in that version trailer. It's been too long.
I know, personality-wise, it doesn't seem like she's changed much. Still the grumpy Sandrone we all know and love.
True, but I feel like travelers have got to be wondering how she came back to life. I know I am.
Yeah, does it have something to do with the final gift we heard about in her animated short?
well, Elen did leave behind a gift for her, but she actually never knew anything about it.
So that means during the battle against the Torre, she really was prepared for it to be the end.
Yep, she 100% put her life on the line during that battle. So when she woke up to find herself very much, well, not dead, it was a surprise to her as well. Elen's final gift was kind of like a second chance.
But the damage she sustained in that battle was so severe. Why didn't the second chance activate right then and there?
Now that's the question. There's actually another factor at play in all of this. We're gonna get
Okay.
into it in a bit, but for now, all you need to know is that she owes her recovery to a combination of things.
Oh, okay. So there's a story there.
For sure.
Speaking of the animated short, it was so cool to get a little insight into Sandrone and Elen's life together.
Right, the Lord Artificer, Elen Guillotin, Sandrone's creator. Her notes mention that Elen built her in his later years as a way to remember his sister, Marianne.
Oh.
And speaking of, both Alan and Marianne have some connection to the Narcissenkreuz Ordo, right? That mysterious organization in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's right. In certain quests, we even see a photo from when the two of them were kids.
Oh.
Then, in his later years, Elen had Sandrone by his side. They were family, and the days they spent together were quiet and peaceful.
So nice.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder remembering Elen's funeral made Sandrone so upset in that animated short.
Yeah, Columbina definitely tried to cheer her up, but her methods are always a bit, unconventional.
Well, honestly, before joining the Fatui, I doubt Sandrone ever expected to get close to Columbina, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, let alone have tea parties with them.
Yes, that scene was so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm sure those are nostalgic memories for all of them.
Totally.
Especially Columbina and Sandrone. They're actually really close. They even played games together during Moon Prayer Night.
Oh yeah, underneath that tough exterior, you can totally tell Sandrone has a soft spot for
Totally.
Columbina.
No, it's more like Columbina wore her down over time.
Same thing.
Well, but of course, she was part of the Columbina rescue plan.
Part of it, her formula is the whole reason we were able to bring Columbina back.
Yeah, the way she faced Torre head on just to give us the chance to complete it. It was heart-wrenching.
I know.
She put herself in danger
This scene,
and
though.
ultimately sacrificed everything to save her friend. That really says a lot.
Yeah, which is why it was even harder for Columbina to accept that she was gone.
Well, honestly, that was also emotional. But the good news is, she's back now! Yay!
Wait, speaking of, I noticed she has a new mechanism by her side too.
Ah, yes, the Facilitatrice Automatisée Généraliste Interactive et Omnitâche.
Wow, good job.
Well, pardon my French, also known as Poggio.
Wow, a new helper. Oh, she looks super cool. Hold on, I don't think.
Wait, what?
Well, pardon my French, also known as Poggio.
Fagio? Okay. Interesting. Where's Polonia?
Wow, a new helper. Oh, she looks super cool.
Mhm.
Hold on, I don't think we've seen Polonia yet, though.
Right, Polonia was really put through the ringer in Nod-Krai and sustained a lot of damage during the battle against the Torre. I'm starting to get worried.
I know. But unfortunately, that's something travelers are going to have to wait to uncover in-game.
Well, just based on the name alone, Fagio seems pretty impressive.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Basically, she's an all-purpose automaton. From everyday chores to intense combat encounters, she can do it all. Oh, even if her name is kind of a mouthful.
From the land of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. I'd expect nothing less.
Sandrone's eyes kind of look different too. It looks like there are little gears inside of them.
Yeah, and I see some new gems and accessories on her skirt. Very fancy.
Right? There are a lot of little added details. But wait, doesn't Sandrone's vision look a little different than other characters?
Huh, you're right.
Yep.
It's star-shaped.
Yes, this is important because it's not your typical vision. It's actually a stellar linchpin.
Where what?
What's that?
Well, remember when I said Elend's gift wasn't the only reason Sandrone was able to wake up? Well, this is the other reason. Stellar linchpins are extremely rare, and according to Fatui
Stellar linchpin, huh? It doesn't look like any other goblet, I would say, right?
research, they have some connection to the
Where what? So that stellar linchpin is related to the third descender? Interesting.
third descender.
Fancy.
Whoa, okay. I didn't expect us to casually start talking about descenders.
Honestly, though, to this day, no one knows exactly what causes a stellar linchpin to manifest. But what we do know is that those who wield them can alter certain elemental reactions.
Oh, so kind of like the lunar reactions, where powers outside the 7 elements are involved.
Exactly. Take Sandrone, for example. She wields a cryo-stellar linchpin and can convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct, temporarily transforming the surrounding area into a pole star field.
Oh, wait. That must be this area centered around the star-shaped crystal, right? I remember it from the Snezhnaya preview teaser.
That's right. Enemies within this AoE will have their physical
Okay, I now just like a lunar charge got introduced to us in the last version of the Natlin like in the last version of Natlin. Similarly, the next reactions are gonna be known by the word stellar instead of lunar. Okay, you see this little crystal over here. This crystal was shown to us during our first preview of Snezhnaya's trailer, right? And
reason.
maybe in the previous or the previous to previous special program, right?
Resistance reduced. But more importantly,
And most importantly, right, like these are gonna be centered around cryo reactions. So cryo units are gonna be in high demand.
the pole star field will store dissipating cryo and electro-elemental energies. This stored energy can then be used to increase the stellar conduct, cryo, and electro damage of characters within this AoE. In addition, certain characters will gain special abilities while within the pole star field.
Oh, so we get buffed, and enemies get less physical resistance. Sounds like stellar conduct is going to be a powerful tool in our arsenal.
Yep. Was. I mean, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see the stellar conduct, right? Stellar conduct and how it's gonna be used in the games with the introduction of Sandrone. Let's continue.
Yep, that's right. Plus, in Snezhnaya, stellar conduct will have unique gameplay applications outside of combat too.
It's so cool.
Oh.
And with the arrival of Sandrone, the chance to experiment with this new reaction is just around the corner.
Yeah, now that she has this stellar linchpin, what are her combat skills like?
Well, it definitely allows her to make greater use of her computational abilities. With the help of the stellar conduct reaction, she's able to control various mechanisms and flexibly deal damage. So let's take a second to see her in action.
This skirt really wasn't made for weather like this. How in the blazes did Rosalind used to cope? Ha! Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. What a joke!
Oh, I love all the mechanical elements. Using all those mechanisms, it's like she barely has to lift a finger.
Of course, it would be unbecoming of a lady to muddy her hem. Like we've heard already, stellar conduct is a big part of her kit. Not only can she convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct, but she can also increase the stellar conduct damage of her entire team.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Looks like her attacks pack a bigger punch under the effects of stellar conduct.
That's right. Sandrone often lets her mechanisms do the dirty work for her. For example, with her charged attack, Sandrone will command Fagio to fire condensed beams at enemies. The damage dealt by her condensed beams is considered stellar conduct damage.
Ooh, attacks like this usually have some sort of overload mechanic, right? Is that true for Sandrone as well?
Yes, continuously firing condensed beams will cause Fagio to accumulate decoding power. Sandrone can then use her elemental skill to decrease Fagio's decoding power, while quickly maneuvering around the field and firing prism shots at enemies.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, couldn't have said it better myself.
Yay, I got it right!
She's
Yep.
floating.
Basically, by alternating between her charged attack and elemental skill, Sandrone can leverage her mechanical prowess and Faggio's powerful beams to clear out the field with ease. But that's only part of her tactical strategy. With her elemental burst, Sandrone bombards enemies with artillery fire and light beams, dealing AoE cryo damage. If Sandrone is within the pulsar field, the damage of the light beams is also considered stellar conduct damage.
Wow, it's crazy how powerful and elegant she is at the same time. Not a hair out of place.
Yeah, even when bombarding us with a boatload of firepower.
Yup. Man, it's gonna be so fun to explore Snezhnaya with Sandrone too.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Snezhnaya is where the Fatui headquarters are, after all. I feel like we can definitely expect Sandrone to play a part in the upcoming story.
You know, the main
Definitely.
headquarters of the Adventurers Guild are also in Snezhnaya. I was just thinking about that because the Traveler first met Sandrone at the Adventurers Guild in Nod-Krai.
Right, when she took Catherine's place.
Well, Catherine is Sandrone's creation, so in retrospect, I guess we shouldn't have been so surprised. Oh, but I'll let you in on a little secret. If you turn in your daily commissions to Catherine with Sandrone and the party, in addition to the regular rewards, you'll receive dessert rewards as well.
Dessert rewards?
Guess Sandrone still loves a good tea party.
Well, of course. Inviting friends over for afternoon tea is how a lady engages with polite society. Plus, to make hosting tea parties even easier, Sandrone invented a portable tea table. All you need to do is send out an invitation letter, and you can enjoy afternoon tea with friends.
Oh, I wonder if she met them during the Fontinalia Film Festival.
Oh, that sounds possible. If the last Fontinalia festival is anything to go by, I feel like travelers are going to have a lot to look forward to this time around.
Oh, for sure. So let's get into it, shall we? Does everyone remember Risley's giant ship, the Wingalet?
I mean, it looks familiar-ish.
Oh, I know. That's the ark he built in the fortress of Meropede, right? To deal with the whole prophecy situation?
Yes, that's right. It turns out an aquarium will be opening on the Wingalet during the Fontinalia Film Festival. And it seems like Sandrone has her own room on the ship as well.
Wait, and are those two things related? Sandrone being on the ship and the aquarium?
I mean, based on what we know about her so far, I'd be pretty surprised if she suddenly developed a passion for marine animals.
Yeah, there must be another reason then.
Guess travelers will just have to play through the story to find out.
Well, Sandrone's activities might be a mystery. But Columbina's aboard the ship for a much more straightforward reason. She's actually acting in one of the films, and her crew is shooting on the Wingalet.
Right where Sandrone is saying? Intrigue.
I know. I'm so excited for travelers to see how it all plays out. So be sure to check out the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event during the new version. For a limited time, completing the event story will also reward travelers with additional Ascension materials for Sandrone. Yay!
Great.
All this talk about the Wingalet must mean Risley's making an appearance during the festival too, right?
Yep. In fact, during filming, Columbina even convinced him to check out a mysterious fortune-telling stall, though fate may have been leading him there already.
Wait, is that Barbalot's Dodoko? So the Hexen Circle's in Fontaine now?
That's right. Apparently, it's because Barbaloth happened to catch a glimpse of a strange omen during a recent divination.
Ooh, very mysterious. And it had something to do with the traveler's friends?
That's right. And Risley isn't the only one who's been guided here by fate. Mage B's stall has been getting quite a few visitors.
Yep, and that's when she uses Lunar Arcana to read their future. For example, Risley draws the Upright Emperor card.
Whoa, that sounds impressive. What does it mean?
Don't worry. Barbaloth will explain the revelations of the Lunar Arcana in-game. In addition to her insights, each character that visits her stall will also receive a tangible boost to their abilities, including...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys are getting boost? Okay, so most of them are cryo-related. Chi-Chi, okay, Rats, Risley, Diana, then Baidos, Sino, Yaimiko. These are electro units. Much related to stellar conduct. It's just that the Mizuki is the only odd one out. Else, these are fairly promoting cryo and electro reactions. That's pretty great though.
ones relating to the stellar conduct reaction. For example, after Risley's revelation is unveiled, whenever he's within the polestar field generated by the stellar conduct reaction, he'll be able to restore HP more frequently with his charged attacks, allowing him to unleash more enhanced
And by the way, like these guys are actually getting buffed. So these 5 stars, the 4 stars, these guys are getting buffed, so which is pretty fantastic. And so, like, if you don't even get Sandrone, right? If you do these, if you have these guys, you do the, if you do the witch, the hex ride homework, right? You will actually be able to unlock stellar conduct for these guys.
Normal attacks.
Yae and Nico's Sessho Sakuras are also getting enhanced. Not only will their duration be extended, but they won't be destroyed after she casts her elemental burst. Plus,
Whoa.
when Yae Miko is within a Polestar field, the lightning strikes from her Sessho Sakura will be able to deal additional damage, and that damage is considered stellar conduct damage.
In addition, when Chi-Chi is within a Polestar field, her elemental skill will provide the party with a damage bonus to reactions like Stellar Conduct and deal additional damage alongside the active character.
And when Sino is within a Polestar field, his elemental skill will allow him to temporarily enter the Pack Sworn Path Clearer state to deal quick bursts of damage over a short period of time.
Let's go! These are just some examples of the witches' revelations travelers can look forward to in Luna 8. We don't have time to introduce them all, so be sure to check out the rest in game. And
Oh.
as for the new reactions
I mean, this is fantastic. Like, these characters that you see here, right? I mean, I love Riesli, but he, like, after he's been out, like, he hasn't got much reruns, and upon that, like, there were better cry units that came later, like Skirg, Escoffier, and his damage, his reactions have become less powerful. I would say the similar, like even Sino, Yaimiko, like these guys, right? These guys are the least used. At least now they're bringing them up. They're buffing them up to the current power levels with the help of their witches revelations, with the help of the stellar conduct, and the ability that these guys would unlock post completing this witches revelation. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would like to see Chi-Chi come at the top. I mean, I guess like many people have the Chi-Chis at C6, C5, C4s, C4s. So, unlocking stellar conduct for Chi-Chi, right? It's gotta be quite amazing to see like what she's gonna do. I hope Raiden's also put in this mix as well.
coming in Snezhnaya, Stellar Conduct is just the beginning, so buckle up, travelers!
So thanks to these revelations, a bunch of our old friends are not only getting stronger, but they can now interact with the stellar conduct mechanic as well.
That's right. Basically, after unveiling their revelation, some of their talents and skills will be enhanced while within a Polestar field.
Ooh, awesome. So, if you have any of those characters, you can pair them with Sandrone and see all the new things they can do with the Stellar Conduct mechanic.
Of course, there are also other changes in store as part of these revelations, as well as interesting stories associated with the Lunar Arcana card each character draws, but we'll leave that for travelers to experience for themselves.
Definitely.
Oh, plus the characters with the Witch's Revelation will also be featured on the Light Race Wish banner, so don't miss out if you're interested. And as characters with the Witch's Revelation,
Wait, so now these guys are a part of the Chronicle Wish banner. Okay, so the theme is not about any region. Like Yaimika's from Inazuma, this guy's from Sumeru, Fontaine, Liyue, another Inazuman character. No. The theme for this Chronicle Wish banner is mostly about stellar conduct.
will also be featured on the Light Race Wish banner, so don't miss out if you're interested.
And as for our other event wishes, in the
Okay, this one's pretty important. Sandrona in phase 1 and Seedlali in phase 1. Whoa, these two are gonna be busted.
first half of Luna 8, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Sandrone and Seatlali. A new 5-star claymore, a teaspoon of transcendence.
Whoa, this is a claim? Whoa, so she is a cryo and a claymore user. But doesn't look like she even uses the claymore, to be honest. It's more about that automaton that's gonna use this rather than Sandrone. Mm, I mean, which is kind of pretty amazing and weird at the same time.
Will also be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of Luna 8, we'll have returning events.
Where what? So this is gonna be Columbina's first rerun along with Raiden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's something else.
Event wishes for Columbina and the Raiden Shogun. Yay, reruns!
All right, it's about time for our first break. We'll be back with information on a mysterious new area, so stay tuned.
Okay, so this is the first. Wait a second. Did they just reveal it? Sandrone has kind of like two phases. I mean, just look at the clothes. This is yellow and black, whereas this one's red, white. I mean, just look at her, man. But yeah, I'm pretty much interested for Marionette. She's pretty much like Inefa, but for the stellar conduct reaction. So if she's kind of like the enabler, then there's gotta be a DPS character that's gotta be launched in the first version of
Welcome back, travelers.
Wait a
the
second.
next version.
That planet in the background.
Pretty
Is
much
that
like
Tibet? That's
Flint's.
right. This summer, we're heading on a very special adventure. So strap in, everyone, and prepare for launch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, we're actually in outer space? This is incredible! When you mentioned a special adventure, I didn't think it would take us outside of Tibet.
And not just anywhere outside of Tibet. We're heading to...
The moon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, it looks amazing. Look at those buildings. This place is looking a lot different. Ooh, it
Okay. The lunar civilization, it looks very advanced. Just look how tall these are and look at how far these other buildings are, man. Pretty much need to appreciate these.
looks amazing. Look at those buildings. This place is looking a lot different than when Columbina brought us here before.
Well, she did say she wanted to clean up the place a bit before inviting the traveler back. Even the area with the traveler's spaceship looks completely different.
Yeah, see,
Oh, so this is where a spaceship is. We did get a chance to go and see the spaceship at what I guess the version Unit 3. Like basically after we rescued Columbina, we got to see the spaceship for a temporary amount of time, but after the quest pretty much ended, we couldn't go back and see our spaceship. So this version, when we are going to a new location, we will be able to see our spaceship in a much tidier condition.
seems like Columbina has been taking great care of this place. So, are we here for the summer adventure at her invitation?
It's a bit more complicated than that. The traveler actually notices that Columbina's been acting a bit off, and out of concern, follows her all the way to some ancient dragon ruins.
Inside the ruins,
Concern follows her all the way to some ancient dragon.
Did you just say ancient dragon ruins? So are we like are we into Natlin a bit? Because you said ancient ancient dragon ruins, which is also in Natlin, by the way.
Dragon ruins.
Inside the ruins, the traveler acquires a mysterious power known as Archeoloon energy, which seems to be able to manipulate gravity.
Archeoloon energy. So these
Yes.
ruins must have something to do with the moon. Are there clues here about why Columbina is acting strange?
There are. The traveler
Maybe.
will encounter a strange black Kuhenki. We think she might have some connection to Columbina, and when we follow her, the trail leads straight to a lunar shuttle.
Oh, so
Ooh.
that's the spaceship we saw earlier.
Yep. After we explain the situation, our new Kuhenki friend, Eggy, agrees to head to the moon with us to search for Columbina.
Eggy?
Yeah, that's another Paimon original.
Okay, got it. Oh, I can't wait to see what the different areas of the moon are gonna be like. Is there a lunar base or something?
There is. That's actually the first stop on our lunar expedition, the Eye of Ibni Bellum. Like travelers experienced before when Columbina led us to our spaceship, the gravity here is completely different from Teyvat. In fact, the entire lunar surface is like this.
Plus, by using Archeoloon energy, we can make our bodies even more lightweight.
Ooh, that should make lunar exploration a lot easier.
Before that, though, we'll need to rescue Eggy, because after we land on the moon, she somehow gets captured by a strange device.
Oh no, Eggy!
Yeah.
And to do that, we'll need to venture into some underground ruins. Of course, with the help of Archeoloon energy, the mechanisms and guards around here shouldn't pose too much of a challenge.
Then we'll head to the Lunar Surface Monitoring Station. After accessing the terminal, we'll learn about the mysterious Project Moongazer, which seems to have some connection to the ancient dragons.
Whoa.
Dragons.
So does that mean the dragons had plans for the moon?
That is for travelers to discover for themselves in-game.
But the
Okay.
good news is, the terminal also gives us a few clues on where to search for Columbina, which leads us to our next stop on our lunar adventure, Ungyen's Circle.
Usually hidden away, this facility is used to research lunar life forms, and also seems to have
Whoa, this looks very different from the what we did see before. This almost reminds us similar to the ancient volcano. After we dived into it in Natal, it took us to a different dimension altogether. This is very similar to that.
some connection to Project Moongazer.
Whoa, now this looks completely different from the lunar landscape outside. Looks like the dragons turned this place into some kind of experimental lab.
Exactly. This is also where we'll meet other Kuhenki who come from the same place as Eggy. Apparently, these Kuhenki are obsessed with wearing all kinds of different hats.
Oh,
So cute. Still no sign of Columbina, though.
Well, according to the records in the terminal, Columbina was here at some point, and there was a giant Kuhenki by her side.
Yeah, so to find her, travelers
Columbina was here at some point, and there was a giant
That's a
Kuhenki by her
giant
side.
Kuhenki?
Yeah, so to find her, travelers will need to follow the giant Kuhenki high into the sky, clearing away moonlit vines and repairing an elevator along the way.
This elevator will take travelers high above the moon's surface to the third stop on our lunar expedition, the Space Lifeform Capture Station.
Wow, so the dragons not only built bases on the moon, but also a whole structure above it.
Whoa. I mean, just look at planet Earth. I mean, look at the planet from here, by the way. It's looking pretty dope.
This place doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, though.
Yeah. Apparently, it also has some connection to Project Moongazer. If travelers follow this damaged passageway, they can even reach the open space outside the station.
Wow, Tibet looks so beautiful from this angle. So, we know the giant Kuhenki was heading for the capture station, but what about Columbina?
Don't worry, she's there too.
We finally found her! What's she doing here, though?
Well, she noticed a disturbance in a certain area of the moon, and it seems to be affecting the creatures there. So she came to the capture station to get a better look. That's when the traveler finds her.
Well, of course, the travelers never wanted to leave a problem unsolved. Columbina needs our help, so together we head to the area of the disturbance.
Which happens to be none other than the Lunar Sea. Be careful though.
Okay, Lunar Sea, huh? This looks like. I mean, this line that you see here, right? It almost looks very similar to the Aquabus rail in Fontaine. And this looks very similar to the oceans on Fontaine as well. I mean, just look at the hue of this blue, man. It also looks a little bit similar to Nod-Krai, especially this in the Hisi Islands. Yep, this gives us some Fontaine come Hisi Islands vibes here.
Even though it looks beautiful, the high concentration of archaeoloon energy makes this a treacherous place. Travelers will need to avoid the blue areas at all costs.
But I see a lot of blue. How are we supposed to cross?
Don't worry. Thanks to Columbina, the schools of Kuhenki living here are more than willing to help out. They can mimic the jellyfish and whales that live in the lunar sea to help us get across.
Oh, wow, the ecosystem on the moon is even more diverse than I imagined.
I know, right? Travelers might even encounter some interesting
Prism
slime.
slime?
Of course, aside from the areas we just introduced, there are tons of other places waiting for travelers to explore, including the ever mysterious far side of the moon.
Wait, you're saying we get
Ever mysterious far side of the moon? This looks pretty futuristic. This looks like as if this is gonna give birth to some brand new lunar civilization. But it looks pretty nice. I also like these towers which are here and here, and all the light getting concentrated here in the center.
to go to the dark side of the moon too? Ooh, are we getting aliens now?
Besides
Maybe.
the traveler, you mean?
Hey!
Yeah, we have aliens at home, you guys. Chill. No, but seriously, there's a hidden base on the far side of the moon, too? This dragon technology is crazy.
I know, right?
Mhm. Of course, there's a lot more to explore on the far side of the moon as well.
That's right. There's so much more to this lunar adventure than we've been able to cover here.
So be sure to check it out for yourselves in-game.
Wow, this is actually insane. There are so many cool areas and creatures to check out. I bet travelers can't wait.
Yeah, I know, right? Plus, to make
Absolutely.
lunar exploration a bit easier, the devs have made a few optimizations to the map. After the version update, there will now be
Okay, this is gonna be okay. So this is gonna be the brand new Lunar Highlands. Okay, the new location. So this is where we're pretty much gonna explore post update. New stone circle offering unlocked. Okay, curtain from Black Body Containment Lab offering unlocked. Ancient Moon remnant rewards unlocked. And by the way, like we haven't actually completed the Statue 7 in in Nod-Krai, so I guess this version is gonna enable us to finish that as well.
indicator showing which layer of the map you're currently on. And when selecting a landmark with a layer indicator, the layer UI will still remain visible. Of course, this optimization also applies to the Tevat map as well.
Ooh, plus, the moon area is permanent, so travelers can come back and explore anytime.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Thank goodness. This is permanent.
Awesome.
Yeah, who would have thought the song of the Welkin Moon would actually end with us going to the moon?
Actually.
I know. We're really putting the Luna in Luna 8 this time.
Well, I hate to be the one to bring us back down to Earth, but it's time for our next break.
Aw.
We'll be back with exciting information on the Luna 8 event lineup.
See you soon.
Okay, so this is the second code. If you go redeem it, it's gonna be nice. Huh. But I'm pretty much interested for the last location we need to visit, the moon. And yeah, we're gonna explore like the various mechanics once it does come. But there's gonna be a DPS character released in the first version of whatever, Shneishna, and she's gonna complement that character, pretty much like how Ineffa complemented Flint's. It's gonna be a similar story there as well.
Welcome back, travelers!
You know, there's a character we forgot to mention when we were talking about the Fontinalia festival earlier. Seat Lolly.
Yeah! Granny actually left her house!
Hey, she likes to be social. Sometimes. The important thing is, she has a new outfit.
Wow, look at all the bows!
And the pigtails. That's so cute.
Wait, we just made a big deal about her leaving her house, but doesn't it look like she's wearing pajamas?
No.
Oh my god, it really does! She even has an eye mask and everything!
Hey, Granny was already flustered enough running into the Traveler looking like that. Let's not embarrass her further and leave the rest for travelers to discover in-game.
Okay.
If you're wondering why Granny made the trip to Fontaine, though, it turns out her favorite light novel is getting adapted into a film, and
There's Charlotte's new outfit as well.
the crew is filming on the winglet.
Oh, and Charlotte's starring in it? Looks like she's playing a detective.
Yeah, it really suits her, doesn't it?
But for a hard-hitting reporter like her, I'm sure playing a detective didn't feel too far off at all.
That's for sure. The way she pursues the truth is already pretty intense.
Well, looks like
The way she pursues the truth is already pretty intense.
See?
Well, looks like we get to run into a bunch of old friends on the winglet. I feel like some fun times are in store.
Oh, for sure. So don't miss out, travelers. All right, here's another piece of good news, and it has to do with the quest dialogue experience. I'm sure we've all tried to speed up the pace of a quest before by clicking through the dialogue, but most of the time you have to wait for a set transition time to pass or for certain animations to play out before the next line can play. With the habits of different travelers in mind, the devs have decided to change this going forward. Starting in Luna 8, travelers can choose to no longer wait to advance dialogue. A single click can immediately move to the next line. Basically, the pacing of dialogue progression is now something you can control.
Wait, that's actually
Okay.
awesome.
This is
and we
one
should
great
also
quality
mention
of
that the Sunny
life
Summer
improvements.
Fontinalia event story is permanent as well, so travelers can play through it at their own pace.
I feel like we keep mentioning the winglet, but there's actually a bit more we need to share.
That's right, the ship's aquarium has become a popular filming location, but it needs a bit more work before it can open for business.
Exactly. And that's where you come in, travelers. It's your job to get the aquarium up and running.
Okay.
Of course, you can't have an aquarium without different species of fish, so the first step is to head underwater in Fontaine and do some fishing.
You might even spot some containers underwater with high-value collectibles inside. So don't just be on the lookout for fish.
Yep, the goal is to surface at the designated area within the time limit with as many high-value fish and items as possible.
You can then use what you catch to decorate the aquarium and drum up people's interest.
And the more interest you manage to create, the more guests will visit the aquarium. You can even sell the collectibles as souvenirs to earn funds for the business.
Travelers can also head to the pool on the ship and use certain bait or nets to catch the fish that are being rehabilitated there.
Travelers can also look forward to various rewards for their efforts, including Primogems, the chance to invite Charlotte to their parties, and her new outfit.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Wait. We can get Charlotte in her outfit at the same time?
that's so awesome!
That's great, by the way.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Wow.
So don't miss out, travelers.
I mean, an outfit would be useless without the character, so getting the character along with the outfit makes sense.
Elsewhere in Fontaine, guests from all over Tevat have arrived for a joint marksmanship exercise.
Oh, looks like we have the Maison Gardiennage, the Flower Feather Clan, and the Knights of Favonius. Wow, seems like one expert marksman after another.
Oh, for sure. And with their help, travelers will need to fire observation grenades and guide the projectile as far as they can without hitting obstacles. The farther it flies, the higher the score.
Oh, looks like there's some strategic thinking involved.
Travelers can also look forward to the return of another dance event over in Natland with Dance Dance Easy Breezy Disco.
Ooh, I'm ready to dance. And this time, Mualani has invited even more friends to join.
Oh, cool. Mullazines are there this time. And Asha.
Yep, just grab a few friends, follow the lead dancer the best you can, and have a good time.
Oh, the Saurians on the dance floor are so cute.
Super cute. There are also a few new additions to repertoire of myriad melodies, including a new Nod-Krai album where roads are pledged to cross, and a new score theme for Columbina.
Yo.
The Leyline Overflow event is also returning, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the experience, materials, and more.
Double XP.
In addition, new character and action cards are being added to Genius Invocation TCG. Plus, the Forge Realms Temper and Heated Battle Mode are also returning, so don't miss out.
All right, it's about time for our last break. Don't go anywhere, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
That's it. I guess there's much more about the events that are coming in the next version. So let's skip the break.
Welcome back, travelers! In the spirit of the season, a new summer-themed lobby and summer outfits are coming to Millie Astra Wonderland. Let's take a look.
Okay. It's pretty much like the Easy Breeze hotel, to be honest.
Wow, the slide, the beach. This is perfect for summer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the perfect place to chat, swim, relax, or even pick up an instrument and serenade your friends.
Some of these cosmetics actually look kind of familiar.
Yeah, almost like they've taken inspiration from some of our friends.
And those are just a few examples. A bunch of new outfits are coming to Millie Astra Wonderland in the new version. Also, be sure to check out the events to earn free rewards, including Prismatic Crystal in the new version.
Okay, this girl kind of looks like Bob, brother.
Also, be sure to check out the events to earn free rewards, including prismatic crystals and an elegant 4-star outfit set.
Oh, in addition, the editor is also receiving a few new updates. For example, you can now keep the cursor displayed at all times, allowing craftspeople to design more user-friendly gameplay elements.
Nice. I feel like that opens the door for more interactive mechanics.
Oh, totally. And also, pre-aiming has been added to the skill editing interface, making it easier for craftspeople to create skills that require precise aiming.
Plus, with the new motion control component, you can now directly control the movement of objects.
Wow, sounds like you could even create a vehicle-like effect or something. The possibilities in Millie Astra Wonderland just keep getting bigger.
Oh, totally. In addition to that, Luna 8 is also adding a new batch of environment assets and introducing support for customizing object colors and materials, giving craftspeople even more freedom over visuals.
Nice.
All right, well, that's it for the updates to Millie Astra Wonderland. Now, let's move on to some out-of-game news. But why tell you about it when I could just show you? Here, let's take a look.
Okay.
Oh, Hoyo Fest!
That's the annual event in Southeast Asia, right? I wonder what's in store this time around.
I see art supplies.
And Southeast Asian landmarks.
Ooh.
For anyone who's not familiar, Hoyo Fest is a huge annual celebration held by Hoyoverse that takes place across multiple cities in Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's a lot of cities.
Looks like there's a whole bunch of exclusive goodies and merch, too.
All right, guys, that's it for the Luna 8 special program. Honestly, this version has so much exciting content in store. I'm hyped for the Lunar Sea and some Dance Dance Easy Breezy Disco.
And I, of course, am so excited for Sandrone to return.
Yeah.
Same here,
I
man.
just love her so much, and I can't wait for everyone to experience her journey and to meet Faggio and see some of her interactions with Columbina.
I'm so happy little grumpy wumpy granny is back. And that she gets a new outfit, even if it is just pajamas. I'm so excited for her to join the fun.
And I am also excited for Sandrone because I love her. And of course, I'm so excited for travelers to embark on this upcoming lunar adventure. It's crazy to even say, but it's not see you in game this time. It's
See you on the moon! This also happens to be the last version of the Song of the Welkin Moon. And I'm a bit sad to see it go, but honestly, we couldn't be more grateful to have you come on this journey with us, travelers. So, thank you!
So, yep. So, the lunar version, I mean, the Song of the Welkin Moon series has got to come to an end. And after that, I guess we'll go back to the normal Genshin series, right? Like, Genshin Impact, not version Luna 9 or something. Nope. It'll be like Genshin Impact version 6, right? Instead of version Luna, it's gonna be version 6, 7, and so on.
Thank you!
guys! And don't forget to come back to Nod-Krai and visit from time to time.
You know what that means, though? Snezhnaya is literally just around the corner.
Actually, I'm interested to see Snezhnaya now. Please show what the city of Snezhnaya is made of.
Yeah, you know, I almost feel a...
Old?
A chill?
Paimon?
Paimon.
You okay, right?
War is coming.
Oh.
This is no time to rest on our laurels. We must remain devoted until our banner flies high and the dust has settled.
But the snow grows
Tartaglia.
heavier even as we speak. How much time do we and the people of Snezhnaya have left?
Is this Andreas? I mean, the place where Andreas did originally come from.
You mean Project Stuja?
Stusha. The mines and the scene's very, very similar to Dragon Spine. But this is not Dragon Spine, this is in Snezhnaya. Very similar to the early game.
How much trust have you lost to this plan already? How's that for a numbers game?
Okay, Sandrone and
How much trust have you
Pantaloon
lost to this
together,
plan
huh?
already? How's that for a numbers game?
Yo, Pantaloon is back in Snezhnaya. I mean, not. Yeah, in Snezhnaya after meeting Dottore.
Mora isn't water. Sometimes it can flow in unnatural directions.
Where am I?
Okay, there comes the gun mode.
Gotta get back to Paimon.
This has been entirely unconstructive.
Agreed.
How about some answers for once?
Silence! Your Majesty, today's outcome as expected.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whom did we just watch? This is not Piero. I just forgot his name, but damn, he looks good.
Your Majesty, today's outcome as expected.
A tomb and birch trees.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Is this gonna be like some hidden land in Snezhnaya? Or what? Like, are we gonna ascend to heavens? Or what?
The Tsar's final tokens of affection. That which I set in motion, I shall see to an end.
Okay. So the version Luna 8 is gonna start from what? July 1st, and it's gonna go on, say, till mid-August, right? Like mid-August, I mean till say August 10th. That's what's showing here. So yeah, like this, what the sunny summer Fontinalia event, right? It's gonna last pretty much till 11th August, but it'll start the 1st July. So yeah, a pretty long time. So let's see how it goes. So we come to the end of the special program. The song of the Welkin Moon. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Shro. Sunny Summer Fontinalia, right? Oh, so it's been a big one. I mean, this lasted how much? Like 46 minutes. So we are anyways gonna get, you guessed it right, we're gonna get this new character. Yeah, by the name Centrone, along with Seed Lolly in the first half and Columbina and Rad and Shogun in the second half. There's no new 4 stars this time. But Centrone is gonna basically specialize on stellar conduct. It's another brand new reaction. It is very similar to Inafa, right? Very similar to Inafa introducing Lunar Charged in version, I guess, 6.8. Yes, 6.8 or 5.8. Yeah, 5.8. Okay. And the last visual of the Natlin series. So this case now is gonna be stellar conduct, and they're gonna be new reactions that are gonna come in the future, like post maybe like post version Luna 8. I guess it's gonna be more of version Luna 6. I guess I just don't exactly remember which ones, but I guess it's gonna be version Luna. I mean, this is gonna be the last version Luna sees. It's gonna be version 6, right? So I'm pretty much interested in Sandrone. We're gonna see how she does. And if you don't get Sindrone, don't worry, you have other characters, which you can, I guess, see here. Which you can see here, like just like the Hexrite effect. If you do the Witch's Revelations for these set of characters, you're gonna unlock the Stellar Conduct, except Mizuki. I don't know Mizuki though. She's what I could say. She's a wind animal character, but I guess like she will merge two reactions into one. So yeah, so she will be able to help you conduct stellar conduct. Say if one unit has electro, one has cryo, and she'll be basically able to merge and help you form stellar conduct. It's gonna be very similar to the lunar reactions, but it's just freezing on top. So cryo, electro characters, these guys are gonna get buffed in the next patch, and maybe even Geo as well. Maybe Geo. That will get to know maybe in the next version, right? So if you guys did love such content, you can consider subscribing to your channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And by the way, don't forget to collect your rewards on time, and see you. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.